Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, I want to close briefly. We just want to make sure that we're protecting people's due process. We're not messing with any of the protective order processes in the family code or the rest of the law. And I want to thank Senator Hughes for working on this.
Mr. Speaker?
Ms. Zwiener, for what purpose?
Will the gentleman yield for a couple questions?
Gentleman yield for questions?
Sure.
Yields for questions.
Representative Hefner, I just want to make sure I understand your bill. Does it prevent the enforcement of extreme risk protective orders?
It prevents local, city, and county governments and subdivision from enforcing extreme risk protective orders. The protective orders that are already in the code, the family code, and the health and safety code still remain, and all those processes are there untouched.
Yes, I understand. I appreciate that you were careful to not touch existing law. It does leave me with the question of where the hypothetical protective orders that this bill would stop enforcement of would come from. Are they currently authorized under state law?
No.
Do localities currently...
But they're not really defined in state law, so we define what they are based on what we've seen around the state. And then we are banning or preventing local governments from enforcing these red flag laws.
Okay. So, these are not currently authorized under current law. Were you concerned that a judge was just going to invent them whole cloth?
I would be concerned with, yes, a rogue city judge, county judge, district judge, whoever in some city or county.
Is that an authority cities and counties currently have under state law?
We have plenty of cities and counties that do things that are that they skate or create things or manipulate things to try to go around state law, and this is to make it explicitly clear that we're not going to violate people's right to bear arms, and we're not going to violate their rights to due process.
So I think as I understand it, right now it would take a law by the state of Texas, us passing a law for there to be extreme risk protective orders.
Well, I mean...
And after this bill is passed, it would take a law from the state of Texas for us to have extreme risk protective orders.
Well,
is that correct?
a rational person would see it that way, but I do believe we've seen many cities and judges and prosecutors skate the law, manipulate it, or work around it, come up with new things that we have to come down here and chase after them to try to rein them back in. And so this is to define these orders and then to make sure that they do not happen unless we change the law here.
Are you aware of any judge in Texas trying to enforce one of these orders that we don't currently have authorized under state law?
I'm not advised currently, but it's quite common for us to do things here preemptively to prevent local governments or the state from doing things that we might not want them to do.
Are there any types of actions, other types of orders that our district judges or our municipal judges or our county court at law judges can do without state authorization, or do they follow the laws we pass?
They're supposed to follow the law we have. I don't know that they always do that, but that's what they're supposed to do.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Again, I'd like to thank Senator Hughes, working with him on this bill. Representative Briscoe Kane has worked on this many sessions. Wes Verdell helped me a lot on some amendments today. And with that, I move passage.